Sparrow Quartet came together. Bela, Casey, Ben, and I came together because we went to China on tour as friends, as pals. Nobody was wanting to make money. Nobody was thinking, I'm going to make it big in China. It was, let's go to China and play music for the adventure.
Well, this is the fun part, because this is where we've done all this work, we've created this thing. Now we can play it well enough that we can present it. Now we get to see what the reaction is like. And it's rare that you hear something you've never heard before in this day and age.
The four of us coming together is what makes this music exactly what it is. It's the combination of individuals collaborating and really not compromising.
A lot of time was put into this record because we were very idealistic about getting it right.
There's probably been a quartet like it before in history somewhere, but in our recent consciousness, nobody knows of it.
When people first hear us out on the radio, what are they going to think when they hear a Chinese song with two banjos and a cello and a fiddle? But as we've gone out and played, I've discovered that people are simply affected by it.
I've learned in this group that you fight for what you really believe in. If you don't believe and somebody else does, you go with what they believe in.
A lot of times I end up on very esoteric music, and I wish it had that central thing that it would reach everybody. As esoteric as this music is, I do think it has some of that quality that most people could really enjoy it, and a lot of people would enjoy it on a really deep level.
You can tell a flower to bloom.
Great Big Wall in China, I've been writing for many years.
But for you and me, it's
I kind of knew that I couldn't finish it alone. I had this sense that I really wanted to incorporate elements of earlier artists' take on the East. So one thing we did was we went and we listened a bunch to Puccini's opera Turandot and discovered some melodic themes that we thought we could interpret and incorporate into the song. With the help of Ben and Casey and Bela, it happened. It became a drama, you know? And it's a very dramatic piece. Yodeling was my way of trying to use some kind of vocal range that would be reminiscent of opera without going there. People ask me, why China? Why do you love China? The first time I went to China, I felt like, I felt frustrated. I felt frustrated that I couldn't communicate. I felt frustrated by the way I felt like I was perceived. I didn't like who I was when I saw myself through their lens. I knew that if I couldn't find that peace internally about my discomfort at how I was perceived there, how would we be able to manifest that outside? China brought me back because of how difficult it was the first time.
Bela Fleck as producer is, how can I say this? I think Bela does a great job at producing, actually. Really, he's got what's best for the music in mind at all times.
Playing with the Sparrow Quartet's a different beast. The time of the group really locks in real tight.
It was really fun coming up with these parts together because Ben and Casey and Abby were so quick and so interested. It was like a puzzle, fitting the pieces of the puzzle together to make the most perfect verse, the most perfect chorus, the most perfect instrumental. When Abby starts singing these songs in Mandarin, I think it starts out feeling like a novelty thing, but the songs are really good.